Hey everyone, I'm going to talk to you briefly here about the Kytex Gear rifle magazine pouches. As you can see, I have two right here, one in brown, one in black. They fit both PMags and the aluminum GI mags. They do a pretty good job of holding them in place, just about as much as you would expect. The connecting surfaces is pretty much just like their pistol magazine pouches, with the bent over and the hooks that catch underneath your belt. They stay pretty secure. These are fit for a 1.75 inch belt, although I use them on a 1.5 inch belt with really no problems whatsoever. These are the primary mag pouches I use now for classes. In the past I've used the Raven concealment ones, which, if you've watched my previous video, I've stated that they're just too wide to fit onto my belt, to fit as many mags. And I've also used the Blade Tech pouches, as you can see here. The Blade Tech pouches are relatively cheap, a little bit more expensive than the Kytex Gear. And they work really well, although you'll notice they are a bit wider than the Kytex Gear pouches. And belt space is a huge commodity for me. One thing I don't like about them is that for training purposes I use a Smith & Wesson M&P 22, as you can see here, and because of the design it doesn't retain these mags that well. It falls out pretty easily. That's because the pressure on the Kytex Gear is in from the sides, and with the M&P 1522, with this notch cut out on this side, it doesn't have enough tension. With the Blade Tech ones, it's a 360 tension on the mag, so the M&P 1522 mags fit well in those. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with them. They're extremely low profile. If you look here between the Blade Tech and the Kytex. Kytex is a little bit smaller, but the Blade Tech does stick out. Now, that could be an advantage if you're wearing gear on your upper body and you want your belt mags to be a little bit farther out. Maybe you want to go with a farther out system like the Blade Tech, but I prefer to keep things as slim and close to my body as possible. Thanks for watching again. This is the Kytex magazine pouches.